If you own property in the Phoenix area but don't live here, this video and channel is for you. I built Arizona Absentee Equity because I kept seeing the same thing over and over. Out-of-state property owners selling their Arizona homes and walking away from tens of thousands of dollars they didn't have to leave behind. Not because the market was bad, not because their property wasn't worth more, but because nobody had built a selling system specifically for people in their situation. So I built one. You own a rental or a second property in the Phoenix metro area, but your life is somewhere else. Probably out of state, maybe you bought it years ago. At first it was all good, but time has a way of marching on. You may be getting tired of going back and forth and managing at a distance. And that distance is, in many cases, the actual problem. You can't just pop over to check on it or on a whim or hunt down contractors to help you fix up the property before selling. And like almost all out-of-area owners, you've probably already gotten calls and letters from investors offering you a cash offer. I hope a little or a big piece of you feels you can do a lot better than those wholesale offers, because I'm here to tell you and show you that you can much better. My name is Matt Borkowski. I'm a 28-year real estate agent in the Phoenix area. And I spent literally years working specifically with property owners in your situation. Absentee owners, out-of-state sellers, people who need to sell a home they haven't seen in months or even years in some cases. I understand the situation from both sides. I know what the Phoenix market is doing right now. I know what your property is actually worth, not the number the investors are throwing at you. And I know and implement the strategies that get absentee owners significantly more money when they sell. That's why I built the Arizona Absentee Equity Selling System. 5 tools, 1 complete system designed specifically for property owners at distance. The system has 5 parts, most of which work in concert with the others. How we deploy the system in your favor depends on your situation, your property, and what matters most to you. Maximum price may be the most important goal, or a fast close may be more important. Your goals dictate how we marshal this system and which tools we deploy. Smart Reface is our signature fire and forget service for properties that are dated, aging, or need work before they hit the market. Instead of taking an investor's as-is lowball offer, we coordinate a strategic pre-sale renovation, paint, flooring, fixtures, curb appeal, and anything else that actually moves the needle on the sale price. You don't have to be here for 1 second of this, nor do you need to choose colors and styles. On average, our Smart Reface service nets our clients $41,000 more than selling as is. The next pillar is 30 cash offers in a week. And this is for when speed is the priority over net dollars. Instead of one investor with one lowball offer, we use the power of large numbers to deliver 30 or more serious cash buyers and let them compete over your property. More competition means better terms and meaningfully higher prices than that single offer sitting in your inbox. 7 days sold is our engineered traditional sale, pre-launch marketing, delayed showings, a structured offer review day. It's built to create demand and perceived scarcity and drive price up before your home ever hits the public market and over that first critical week of the sale. Digital Buyer Engine runs targeted ad campaigns on Google, Facebook, and Instagram to find your buyer before and after the listing goes live. We're not waiting around, we're hunting. And the last pillar is Absentee Equity Shield. This is our deal protection layer. At our expense, we perform a professional home inspection to root out all potential physical issues with the property and provide contractor solutions to those challenges, particularly those that could scare your buyer right out of the transaction. And trust me when I tell you, buyers scare really easily. In other words, we fix the problem before it ever becomes a problem to make sure the buyer who's willing to pay your full price for your home actually closes and you exit happily, profitably, and without incident. Now, I don't know yet which combination of those 5 tools is right for your situation. That's what a conversation is for. What I do know is this: if you own property in the Phoenix area and you've been thinking about selling, the worst thing you can do is call the first investor who contacts you. Take their offer number at face value and sign. Slow down. Take the time to find out what your property is actually worth. First things first, take 10 minutes. Go to our website and watch our videos on this 5-pillar selling system. Then let's talk. No pressure, no obligation, just a conversation about your property, your situation, and the right next move for you. I'm Matt Borkowski. Welcome to our channel.